Angela Raspass, your guide to a wholehearted business in life. And what I'd like to talk to you about this week is the power of the mastermind. Now, masterminds are nothing new. In fact, there's a great book called Think and Grow Rich, which first spoke about Napoleon Hill, brought up the concept of masterminds way back in the 1920s. Now, the reason why they are so enduring, why they've lasted so well right through till now, is because of that power. The benefits that they have when you're involved in a mastermind are really far-reaching. And I'd like to share my own experience and some great tips as to how you can get one going yourself. So a short time ago I recognised the need, as a solopreneur who works very much by herself most of the time, I felt that need to connect in on a more permanent, on a more formal basis with fellow entrepreneurs so that we could work together towards an end goal. And therein lies the whole concept of a mastermind. Now, I've been meeting every Thursday afternoon where another woman, another entrepreneur and I have got a particular focus, and in this case it's actually list building, how to get in touch with more people and to grow our audience. We're both very focused on the same end goal and can help each other, keeping us motivated and moving along towards achieving that purpose. So just looking at what are those key benefits that are involved in being a part of a mastermind. Well, the first one is that you have commitment to your dream. If you have a particular big idea in mind, you can keep it internalized and thinking about it, but once it's out there in the big wide world and you've shared it with another person, you feel that sense of responsibility and that internal commitment to make it happen, because someone other than just you knows about this big dream. So that's the first benefit. Now, flowing on from there is the accountability that is now a part of achieving that dream. Now that you're in this mastermind scenario and have shared it with another person, you feel accountable, and the other person, if they're playing their role correctly, will hold you accountable to the steps you need to take to realize that dream. So time management becomes a big part. You can no longer, well, I'll get round to that when I've done all this other stuff that is happening in my day. You know that every week, if that's the way you've chosen to structure your mastermind, you're going to have someone saying, so, commitment, have you done it this week? And the power of that is always in the back of my mind. I know by Thursday I better get my butt into gear, because Samantha will be wanting to know if I have done what I've committed to doing. The next really important part and major benefit of being involved in this sort of mastermind is that you get feedback on your progress. You've set this goal, you've done the steps that week, and the person you're working with or the people you're working with give you immediate and direct feedback as to how effective those steps have been. And that is great for accountability. Another thing that happens, another key benefit, is that you have access to resources outside of your own head. Now, of course, you can Google till the cows come home, and we can always gather brilliant information that way. But the thing is that when you're working with another person or people, their perspective, which is very fresh and very outside of your own involvement in your business, really comes and makes a contribution. So that fresh perspective is a major benefit. And there's one last one when it comes to what I see as a huge benefit of being involved in a mastermind, and that is the fact that we take the time to stop and celebrate our successes. Quite often, especially as women, and I've mentioned this in previous videos, we tend to tick the next thing off the to-do list and go, bang, I'm on to the next one. We don't pause and savour that feeling of success when we've actually achieved something that was on our list. Well, when you're in a mastermind, the people with you are the ones that are first to stand up and applaud you and say, well done, that's fantastic, now let's move forward and look at the next. We jump over that. Your mastermind members always stop. As well as hold you accountable, they give you that feeling of well done. And that motivation can't be undermined. So you could actually start your own mastermind group. Now, you could do it in a general way, as in you're wanting to work with another entrepreneur or group of entrepreneurs on an ongoing basis, or you might decide there's a specific project which is going to be big and you really want to have that extra accountability and that support as you work towards it. Now, you can set up your own mastermind as we have done, or you can choose to join a more formal, perhaps a paid mastermind group. It really depends on what feels right for you, but there is nothing stopping you from starting your own one in the next week or so. Have a bit of a think about who you'd like to work with. Somebody that's got the same sort of goals as you, or somebody that's aiming to reach the same sort of platform as you. Those like-minded souls are the ones that are best to work with. So now I'd like to turn it over to you. If you can let us know, are you involved in a mastermind group now? What are you feeling are the main benefits that you're receiving from working in that sort of group scenario? And do you have any top tips to encourage other people who are listening or watching this video to get involved and create their own powerful mastermind that can catapult them to the next level of success? So thanks very much for listening. Look forward to talking again soon. I'm Angela Raspass, your guide to a wholehearted business and life.